Hey everybody, it's Bill Riley from Signature Dealer Group. Today we're going to talk about testing your antifreeze. Today we're going to use an antifreeze tester that you can get at any auto parts store for about $3. Antifreeze is a glycol-based solution that you add to your cooling system in your car to raise the boiling point of your water and to lower the freezing point of your water. Improper amount of antifreeze can lead to your engine freezing in cold temperatures, which could crack the engine block, which is a catastrophic repair. Today's engines operate at about 210 degrees Fahrenheit. Water naturally boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Antifreeze raises that boiling point to somewhere around 268 degrees Fahrenheit if it's at the proper ratio. The number one rule in checking your antifreeze is to make certain that the engine and cooling system is absolutely cold. The best time to do it is after the vehicle is sat overnight. Never, under any circumstances, attempt to check your antifreeze when the engine is hot. The system builds up high pressure as it increases in heat, and that high pressure could cause that antifreeze in water to blow out and cause bodily damage and injury. So, the number one rule, never attempt to check your antifreeze when the engine's hot. Today, we're going to check the freezing point of our cooling system. This is a gauge, like I said, we bought from an auto parts store. It's made up of a couple components. It has a suction cup that you draw the antifreeze into the tester, and then a gauge that rises and falls, and a scale. And you'll notice on this, the scale is positive 10 degrees plus 10 degrees Fahrenheit to negative 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Some antifreeze gauges have different scales. This one is plus 10 to negative 45. Most manufacturers recommend an antifreeze level of negative 34 degrees. They say this is adequate for the Northeast climate. So what we have is a demonstration of several different levels of antifreeze. The antifreeze in your system does two things. It lowers the freezing point of the water and raises the boiling point of the water. What I have here is 3 samples of antifreeze, and we're going to test them and show you the difference. Antifreeze is mixed with water, and what this gauge does is it measures the amount of antifreeze per water, or a ratio of antifreeze to water. What we have here is a ratio of 10% antifreeze, 25% antifreeze, and a factory premix, which is what most cars use now, of 50-50 antifreeze right here in this cup. And this particular product, you add straight to your radiator. You don't dilute it with any water. Remember, antifreeze is mixed with water in your cooling system. We have 3 glasses here. One is filled with 10% antifreeze, the other is 25% antifreeze, and the last one is a 50-50 antifreeze to water ratio. That's a premix, and it comes from the factory that way, and you install it straight into your radiator without diluting it with any water. So let's go ahead and test the first sample. You put the tube in the antifreeze, you draw a sample, fill it all the way to the top. You'll notice there's a red gauge there. I'll tilt it so you can see it. But the 10% sample registers somewhere around freezing point of 20 degrees Fahrenheit. That's inadequate for the Northeast. Now we're going to test the 25% solution. Make sure you draw a full sample and fill the tester. You'll see the gauge is right on about 10 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 25% at 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, inadequate for a northern climate. And finally, we're going to test the factory 50-50 solution. And you'll notice the gauge is all the way up to about -45. So this is what you want in your car in a northern hemisphere location. Remember, the #1 rule when checking antifreeze is never attempt to check a hot engine. Always let the vehicle sit overnight and check it when it's cold. Now that you know how to check your antifreeze, you can do it yourself, or you can bring your vehicle to Signature Dealer Group in Benton Harbor and we'll check it for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, like and share. Until next time, I'm Bill Riley.